So when his heart stopped, a little bit scared, a little bit lost, a little unprepared for that real shock, a little less air, a little less love, can I beg your pardon?
Taking Back the Waves is such an important story that Australia needs to hear. We'd love to see this story go beyond Australia because it's a universal message that we all need to include all of our society, not just a part of society. So this is a number of stories about surf life savings work and involvement along the coastline.
And the whole concept, I suppose, was from the beginning was to how do we make the beach that we love accessible to all.
More if you have to go. I'm riding, you're not. I'm riding, you forgot that. I'm a whore and I miss your soul and I miss you more. Can I beg your pardon?
Taking Back the Waves is once again highlighted to everybody how we need to ensure that we are being inclusive and that we are encouraging inclusiveness right across our communities. It's one thing to just, mouth those words. It's quite another to put that into action.
Taking Back the Waves had a number of key messages for me. One was about kind of keeping people motivated to keep their programs inclusive. Also looking at ways we can make physical access to the beach to improve on that as well. But also motivating people or inspiring people who may have disability, who've never accessed the beach previously, to show them that actually there are some fantastic programs, some fantastic physical infrastructure in place across a number of beaches that can provide that wonderful opportunity.
I think the film showcases some really good things that are happening, but there's a lot of work still to be done. And I think if people can just spread the message that the beach access is important, that everyone has the right to access the beach, I think is a message to come out of this.
The more awareness there is, it can be overcome and everyone get out there and enjoy the beach.
When we don't see disability represented on film and television, it means that society doesn't get the chance to understand life from a different perspective. They don't get the chance to understand the specific issues that people with disability face because of the fact we live in an ableist world. And so if we're not representing disability on screen and telling these stories, the stories go untold.
I think there's always more that we can do, and I think by partnering with councils and local organisations, we can really collectively work together to make our beaches more inclusive and more accessible to those that need it.
Like accessing the Australian beaches should be something that every single Australian and visitor to Australia has the right to be able to do. So I would say that's a pretty good take-home message from watching.